And I also
Okay, I have my screenshot.
You screenshot?
Fuck yeah, man, I don't get accused of nothing, I'm clean.
They were about to ask me to screenshot, like they were going back and forth, and I was like, and then they're like, kiss me, screenshot. I was like, oh, I'm a caster, don't look at me. But we are going to be going live here finally with the match, Liechtenstein versus Blblbl, all from Europe. And Battle, I will leave it to you for the first hit.
Yeah, well, the opening hit is going to be a Boomer, 2 Hunters, and a Smoker. The teams have changed. Liechtenstein is actually on Survivor for the first round. We do have 1 Hunter pre-spawn, 2 Hunters pre-spawn. The whole hit's coming in. Boomer gets himself a nice try boom. 1 Hunter gets cleared. The Hunter gets a rebound. Smoker gets a nice pull in front with Common getting damage. Bill gets about 20 points of damage thrown in there. But overall, good consistent chip over 3 survivors for the first hit.
Indeed, I do hear a witch actually spawned up here, so we'll see if we can track her down very fast. Well, Sarah's moving very fast. I believe she's down in the kitchen. Indeed, she is. And this could be an easy crown. Only 1 SI up so far, and he's not in position on the witch. Bill goes so the crown does grab it, so that will be the witch down in the hands of Fatesir. So Liechtenstein grabbing that witch and taking it away.
Well, we do have the a bit more of a damage and potential hit here with the 3 Hunters and damage bounces coming in. But I guess we're going to see a tank very soon? No, we can't see a tank very soon, but the Boom's already pre-spawned, and he ain't got a hope in hell of landing this. If he lands this, I'll be surprised. And upset for the survivors at the same time. We do have the Hunters currently jumping around. All 3 of them are pre-spawned. And the hit is coming in now. The Boomer does actually get a quad boom. That's disgusting. 1 Hunter getting skeeted up. We do have 2 Hunters landing. The Horde is coming in as well. Boomer's going to fall in. Still a 3rd Hunter getting some scratches. And he gets taken out, but good damage. How that Boomer was allowed to live for so long and still get the boom off is beyond me, but props to the Special Infected for the perseverance. So the tank is up. We have no war rooms. Tank is up in the hands of Out Flawless, and he's going for a Honda. He's not. He's going for a rock. I would have respected the Honda more. Now he's going for the Honda.
Indeed, he's going to go and bag himself right out. Actually climb on top of the roof, it looks like. Or no, he might actually try and come in on the survivors here. They do have that Boomer for the SI side. I'm not really sure what he's looking to do here. Looks like he's
another Boomer just went in and proxied on one. I think he's just trying to stop them rushing past them, but I don't think they would at this point. I mean, he's in the ideal place. Ooh, Honda flying in! Going to force the survivors to back it into the tight, narrow little corridor. There's still a lot of Horde trailing in.
He'd better be careful, though, because the survivors could push right past him if he's not careful here. He's playing it very aggressive. He put all his marbles into this position. And survivors could easily pretty much just run past him. There's no alarm car now at the top of the staircase, and there's no charger to worry about. Really, it's only the Hunters. But he's actually going to play this very smart, going to wrap around the survivors now and push them back towards the dead end since the car is actually covering that doorway.
Well, he's going to have enough rage to get in there as well. I thought he was going to lost himself a bit too hard there, but he's down at 40%, so he's going to be pushing in very, very shortly. And here he goes. Tank is going in. Hunters are very close behind us. Tank is getting destroyed by the OP shotguns. We do have 1 Hunter coming in and landing. We do have a 2nd Hunter coming in and landing. Smoker lands. Tricap lands. Hunter gets cleared. Tank does have a corner on 1 survivor, but he's going to get cleared. The rest of the attack gets cleared. But there is still a Hunter jumping around, and the Tank is going to get himself a 2nd in cap. But the Hunter's going to steal it and knock it in. Tank is going to turn around and take Zoe instead. Maybe gets his 1 rock off. And he does. So, health bonus destroyed. They're alive.
Indeed. I mean, once again, obviously, there's no health points to really be spoken of. As it sits right now, Liechtenstein sitting at 52 health points. That will tick up a little bit there, as they did just pick up some survivors. And yeah, they're going to be sitting at a 164 post-tank. Beautifully played tank there by Team BL, knocking out all the health bonus, pretty much. Only little strands left on 2 of the players of Liechtenstein. So we'll see how they take this last attack. Boomer goes in and grabs a proxy onto Lewis. Hunters coming in, 1 landing, another going in from the side with Smoker landing onto Bill. And the actual Hunter taking Francis there for a second, but really not all that much damage coming out. I mean, Lewis took a little bit of damage, but other than that, pretty well taken by Liechtenstein. But the tank was definitely the big figure there on that side of 14BL, doing a lot of damage. And yeah, we'll see Team Liechtenstein walk in the safe room with a 104 health bonus, giving them a round total of 504. And now we're going to see how BL stacks up here on their survivor half.
We got lucky actually for BL not to get the wipe there. I mean, they landed the tricap. It's just that final Hunter landed a split second after Bill got the pump off, which cleared the other Hunter. But really unfortunate for them, but still great damage going out, and essentially, you know, almost 4 full in caps.
The subway can take us straight to Mercy Hospital.
So that's respectable. I mean, one thing we see with Liechtenstein is once they start getting that steamroller going, they generally start increasing that momentum. At least on this map, it's not too damaging. They're only 104 points making it to the safe room this time instead of the usual sort of 600 we saw per round last game. So that's already a good quick decapitation of a wound for BL. I mean, they can easily match that bonus. I mean, if they can get rid of that tank, if they can be aggressive enough with it, then they can probably make it past the tank with more bonus.
Indeed. Yeah, that was a really well-played tank there by BL yet again, using that card to pretty much create a really narrow alleyway that the Stars just couldn't get out of, and it allowed the SI to really help out the tank there. But first attack coming in, and Booming getting popped immediately there by Zoe. But it looks like it might have just been a sack. Out Flawless saying, I need to reconnect, I see 2 servers in safe room. He didn't have to leave, he could have just done a recording. Battle. Don't worry, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, everyone knows he just recorded a demo.
Shut up, he's turning sheets on. Caught him, busted.
Destroyed. But yeah, one of the players had to disconnect really fast. He saw 2 survivors in the safe room still, supposedly. A really quick way of fixing that is literally just to type record Blair, or record whatever you want, really. Regardless, though, Liechtenstein did sack the Boomer there, so they're going to have a quad cap here for the Witch. And now we wait for Bill to start moving. There we go.
He's an outlaw, he don't give a fuck. Oh, we do see the Boomer getting popped with that. It's going to result in a quad cap, actually. So we do have the first quad cap of the game, and it looks like they're going to be saving it for this Witch. So Witch plus quad. Potential Le White, which has been drawn. And she's just getting mowed down, so they're not going to choose to hit on this.
You know his name is Out Flawless, right? Not Outlawless?
Yeah, no, but he said outlaw, so you know I put 2 and 2 together, and it's clearly a combination of the 2 words. I'm being flawless, the other being out. It's okay, it's okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm British.
I'm always correct. I'm British. But
Yes,
indeed,
you leave the talkie to me.
yes, yes. But yeah, we're going to see a quad cap going in here in the alley for Liechtenstein, 3 Hunters and the Smoker. The joy of this. I love this. But we'll see the Hunters working their way in here, passing away from different directions in the alleyway. Smoker lands, 1 Hunter landing. So the smoke does get clear, though, but all 3 Hunters do connect. But unfortunately, that Smoker Tongue did get cleared a moment too early there. And Liechtenstein not going to be able to secure that quad cap. And now we're going to see a tank come up here in the hands of Faitzer for Team Liechtenstein. Going to go back for the alarm car. And let's see what he can actually bring to the table here. Because they need a pretty good tank. Maybe not a wipe, but they need some damage.
Oh yeah, they need big damage. I mean, this tank can go one of 2 ways. Is it me, or does it seem that the shotguns aren't as crazy retardedly powerful as they were in the previous game?
Do you mean
judging off that... Yeah, the shotgun. Judging off that first tank. I mean, last time we saw the tank not even make it 10 foot up that corridor, or a similar corridor before it was dead.
Yeah, something seemed different. I don't know if Liechtenstein wasn't, like, railing the tank as hard. But yeah, something changed. Maybe it's just not really as static as people think, and it's just messing with the stats. But we see an attack coming in there. Both Hunters going in. Boomer landing onto Lewis there in the courtyard. And Faitser's still just sitting back here with his car. I think he's just trying to wait and see what Team BL decides to do here. He's trying to look for a read on them. And they're most likely going to fall back the moment he punts this in. And yeah, there they go. We see Zoe and Bill start funneling back. Actually, they're pushing up now. They see that the car's on the other side of the fence, so now they're going to surround him, actually. And the car's in a really weird position. And he can't get it over that easily.
Nothing to really work with. 1 Hunter does land. The tank isn't going to. He's going to get 1 punch to separate the survivors. Smoker's going to intercept on them. Someone's pissed my dog off.
I'll take it away. But yeah, tanks go ahead and corner Bill. He'll get the easy and cap on him. Boomer went in the back onto Francis. Tank is down to 2,000 HP, and he's getting shredded by these shotties. Rock goes out, connecting with Zoe. This tank's down to 250 HP, but BL still with a lot of health bonus. Going to be able to easily kill his tank off here. Rock barely missing Bill's face there. And this tank looks like he wants to play with his car more. He's not done with it just yet, but he only has 1 shotgun left in him. And yeah, that's going to be the car out of play now. And the tank's really left without any die now. He has nothing left to roll with. Rock misses. Smoker pull onto Lewis there in the back, though. And a Hunter latching onto Francis on the other side of the tractor trailer. So some good damage here from the SI, nonetheless. But once again, that's not going to be the wipe that Liechtenstein wanted. And definitely not the damage, because they're definitely winning on the health bonus side right now.
That is a great deal of bonus. I mean, that's going to put BL in a very strong position going into map 2.
Indeed. So we will see them make the way to the safe room uncontested here, passing some pills around. And they will close that door, and they will make it with 376 health bonus. We didn't see any BM come out there. Maybe they know that this game is serious, and they can't take Liechtenstein as lightly as they did the last opponents. So we'll see about 272 points being the differential here between Liechtenstein and BL going into map 2. And definitely not what I was expecting. So a little interesting.
I think it's the first time that we've seen Liechtenstein behind by a significant number. I think they fell behind to a Silver's team by about 80 points on the first map. Near enough. That may be entirely incorrect. But other than that, I mean, seemingly we see them ahead at the start of the game, and they remain ahead until the end of said game. But, you know, as you said, you've heard some good things about BL, so that's always promising to hear. And they seem to be pretty much on par in terms of their attacks and how much damage they're getting per round. Obviously, with that round, BL making it in with more bonus. But at the same time, I think Liechtenstein tried to be a bit cocky. I mean, they sacked their first hit for the boomer, obviously just to get that quad cap. And then they didn't land the quad cap, so I mean, they kind of gave them 3/4 of the map without really contesting them at all. We are going to see the opening hit for the SI of the boomer smoker and 2 hunters. And as always with this hit, it can go one of 2 ways if you can get that early smoke. Do have the 2 hunters pre-spawned above. Boomer's going to proc and 1 below. Smoker gets a pull on that. Hunter's coming in for the intercept. 1 hunter getting skeeted, 1 hunter landing. Zoe takes a little bit of chip from the smoker in the boom. And there's a little, like 2 points of damage going in from the scratches on the hunter pounce on Francis. But other than that, not bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Actually, I had a flashback there to Flaming Hunters, and we're going to see BL pushing up here, going for the Witch. Francis grabbing it. I think his entire team didn't know that she was right there on the side of the tracks. Just ran by her, but Francis saying, no, I want this, and he took it. Boomer going in here and landing onto Zoe. It's going to trigger the attack coming in here. 3 Hunters working their way in, looking for the caps. Land on 1, land on 2, and that will be all they get, actually. So 2 caps landing, a little bit of tick damage going out onto them. And other than that, survivors are looking in a very good shape right now. And they're going to continue way through the train car and on their way to tank, I believe.
You know, without the risk of the charge spit, like on every single stairwell or narrow area, of which there is plentiful in this map, survivors are just able to push so much faster. They are going to trigger the tank, however. They're in a particularly bad spot to trigger this. The SI do have a boomer. Boomer is going to get popped, however. We do have 1 hunter intercepting at the stairwell, and smoker pole going out in the back on Bill. Tank looks like he wants to sort of try and commit on this, but at the same time, he's wisely sort of hanging back. We do have the survivors sort of trying to hunt down this lone manic man of a hunter that's running around as well, but aside from that, it looks like the tank is ready to near enough commit. Doesn't take any chip, which is good, but they're running back.
That AI Hunter. The AI Hunter had no chance.
He survived that long, man. He was in good standing. I was happy with his performance. I feel... Oh, there's a smoker in front looking for the pull on Francis. Francis is wisely getting the hell out of there, and the tank is now going to go in. We do have a boomer position behind the survivors with another hunter. Hunter is jumping around, distracting for that boomer. Boomer's going to get his spawn, but he's way behind. He's going to get nothing as a result. He gets picked. We do have 1 of the hunters landing. 1 survivor catching a tank punch. 2nd punch going out. Tank is going to get a 3rd punch. Looking for that corner in on, Francis. He is going to get it, and he is going to get it down. Tank is, however, dead. 1 in cap going out, and 2 additional punches in on Bill, but not really a big damage in tank for Liechtenstein. I think they banked a lot of it on that boomer, and he didn't really get anything. He had the spawn, but he just left it way too late.
Indeed,
and
I mean,
waddled into a tiny corridor full of shotgun flak.
Yeah, and I mean, once again, these teams are not anything new to the community. They've been around for a really long time. They're just more prone to playing Left 4 Dead 1 over Left 4 Dead 2. And obviously, Team BL, not all that too shabby. I mean, Liechtenstein, definitely the bigger name here. The name known throughout the community, been around once again for a really long time. But BL, I mean, these guys definitely have some aim on them. And they are definitely showing it off here. Definitely taking the, I don't know what to say, taking the pin to Liechtenstein? I don't know what to say.
The linchpin?
I don't know.
Did they find the linchpin?
I'm trying to think of a saying here.
Are you trying to make of a smart analogy?
I'm trying, but I'm failing. Yeah, Anyway, we have an attack coming in here. Nice double move landing. Hunter's smokers working their way in. Hunter landing on top of the door though, and getting shut down. Smoker pulling Zoe back across the boxes as well. So that'll be a little bit more damage going out to BLBL here. But they're looking in pretty good shape here. They probably, at this rate, have probably 2 or 3 more attacks in max. I don't really see them getting held up all that much here, though.
Well, that's the thing, with no charge pit again to worry about. I mean, this is pretty much a 2-hit, well, a 1.5 hit event. So I just don't really have anything to worry about. Boomer spawns up behind and he gets picked, so it's just the 3 campers up ahead. We do have 1 hunter jumping around looking for that cap on Zoe. He does get it. Once again, cleared extremely quickly with 3 shotguns right behind you. You're not going to be doing any significant damage to the hunter unless it's a damage bound. We do still have 2 spawns holding, but survivors aren't waiting around for the common that are currently in hot pursuit. Nor are they going to be waiting around for those remaining 2 spawns to come up. Last hit is going to be coming in. We have 1 hunter positioned above the survivors. Smoke positioned on the alarm car. The alarm car has been triggered. Smoker's already been cleared and killed. Smoker is going to... Sorry, the hunter gets skied. 1 final hunter coming out and just a single boom on 1 target. That's going to be safe from for the survivors.
Indeed. So we will see Team BL making the save from the 500 health bonus on the dot. And that is nothing to scoff at. That is something that's quite a health bonus, actually. That's something that you even see rarely made on pro mod versions of this map. And yeah, so we'll see this team switch over. Liechtenstein hopping to the survivors. And of course, Team BL moving over to the SI. And really, that tank, I can't even say that the tank's all that hard to take. But if that boomer lands, it could be devastating. That could be the end of the round right there if you eat a boom on the way back or when the tank's committing. But regardless, Team BL landing a nice double boom and the safe from here, just delaying the movement of Liechtenstein a little bit longer here. And actually, a proxy happens as well on the Francis, so it's going to result with a tri-boom.
Well, one thing with these Left 4 Dead 1 base configs, it's, it always comes down that the tank plays such a much more significant role, I find, because unless you're landing a big tri-cap, which there is attack going in now, however, we do see 2 hunters landing, but they are cleared extremely quickly. There is still another hunter up in front, but he just kind of gets emptied and shot in the face for his problems. Yeah, going back to Left 4 Dead 1 configs, a lot of it, so much onus is on the tank to do big damage. Because unless you're landing big damage bounces or you're landing tri-cap, you're not really looking to get any damage as the SI, really. Because, hunters don't do damage fast. Or the smokers, they take even damn long. So landing them booms are a really big part of the tank fight. We do have 1 hunter jumping up to sort of scaring the survivors a bit. There's a 2nd hunter coming in, looking to capitalise. 1 hunter does land a 4 damage bounce, so a smoke goes out, another pounce goes in, and a double box on top of that. There's 1 hunter going ham with the scratches, but that has been the bulk of the SI attack dealt. Just common from the boom. But still, pretty consistent ship overall for survivors.
Indeed. So we'll see Team Liechtenstein once again moving forward here. A quick pause coming out though by Virus of Team Leech. Not too sure what the problem is. He might be lagging. Yeah, it definitely looks like lag. It looks like he has red ping right now. So we'll see what exactly happens here. I can't see the exact number because of the HUD. Yeah, so let's wait it out and see what happens. Unless you can see the ping. Do you see what the number is?
373 according to me.
Yep, that'll do it. Alright, so we have our first pause of the game here. Not too bad. I mean, we made it to the 2nd map. Once again, we will be seeing maps 1 to 4, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we'll be seeing finale. I could be mistaken.
There will be no finale.
Okay.
We're going live already, so that's a good sign.
Yep, so
we just have points from commons trickling in. There is the bulk of the attack now coming up. All 4 is up, and it is going to be another tri-cap. And it is coming in extremely quickly. 1 hunter has spawned above the survivors and is currently pursuing them on top of the train car. They do have the boomer going straight in. Oh, gets the door shut in his face, but he is going to look to proxy. Gets M2 once, twice, proxies and 1 survivor. Pull goes out, pounce goes out. Pull cleared instantly, pounce cleared very quickly as well. And I didn't see what happened to the other hunter. I'm just going to assume he got skeeted because it's shotguns and hunters.
Indeed, he did get skeeted. And we shall see Team Liechtenstein pushing up here past the staircase, and they will be able to trigger a tank here pretty easily. I think it triggers right by the gun up ahead. Yep, right past the gun desk where the ammo is. Going to trigger it. They do have a boomer here on the way back. Actually, no, they do have a boomer. I thought it might have been the tank. But yeah, we'll see a tank or one of the hunters going here onto Francis, landing the cap, but immediately cleared. Same for the one in the back. They still have this boomer as well back here, and this boomer is pretty much the beginning domino of the domino chain, if you will. And if he can land a really good boom here, it could definitely spell the end of Liechtenstein, because common are not that easy to clear here. And anyone that remembers Left 4 Dead 1 knows that common are something that are much more important to keep clear, and it's not as easy to actually do solo.
The boom!
Indeed, the tri-boom landing. Smoker going in here as well. The hunter landing on Lewis. It's going to be an easy corner for him if he wants it, but instead he sets his eyes onto Francis. Gets 1 punch onto him and just can't seem to corral Bill, though. And now Francis just feeding him back, and the survivors are getting common locked up now. tank throwing a rock towards Bill. Lands a smoker pulling Francis there, but gets meleeed off by Lewis. This tank not finding anything. He's having a hard time actually landing, and he's dead.
Tank is down. I think he was a bit overzealous committing on the try boom. Yep, it's a good boom, but at the same time, he had no other SI to go with him and really cause any distraction or separation from the survivors. By the time the Commons got on top of them, the tank was pretty much dead. Which is no me gusta. Have you been watching Conan or something? Because I can't think of a reason, logically anyway,
Wait.
for your change or your choice in, let's call it attempted phrasing.
No.
You've been watching something.
I don't watch Conan.
What bad American chat show host have you been watching?
I don't watch any TV, actually. TV is bad. Computer is good.
I'm hearing Porky.
Regardless, another attack making its way in here to 14 BL. Liechtenstein taking that tank as well as you could expect. And Boomer getting popped there immediately upon dropping in. Smoker and two Hunters looking to start it in here. Smoker's tongue getting cut immediately. Hunters trying to find something. Hunters lagging around. One did land, but immediately cleared off, and one getting skeeted. And that will be the attack up and over with. And that's going to allow Team Liechtenstein to hit that button. And we're going to see them actually hold underneath the overhang here, which is a little bit of a questionable spot, but I actually believe we've seen this before, or at least I have way back in Left 4 Dead 1. It's not so much you
it's
see...
to stop the, like, all the columns come from above you, so they have, like, obstacles to climb over, which makes things a bit easier in terms of, you know, getting rid of the little bastards. But at the same time as well, you're not in a position to really get stumbled. We do see Boomer going in and getting popped. However, Smoke Tank is going to miss on its initial target, gets a repull on Bill. He gets cleared very quickly, as do the two Hunters. Attack is cleared, doors open, survivors are booking it. And they're going to get outside and probably about halfway down the street before the last SI attack spawns up. And expect positioning to utilize the alarm card.
Indeed, and for some reason Lewis is not popping a set of pills on him. I mean, they haven't used a single set as of yet. And he's not looking to actually break that trend right now. But we shall see. Yeah, I mean, he's looking to just tank it. And it looks like Team Liechtenstein is faking me out. They're actually going to go down the staircase the long way out of the building, which is a safer route, in fact, here. So, I mean, with the lack of charges, they know that the Hunter's going to be going for big DPs outside. That's tall buildings to work with. And they know that there's obviously not a quad cap potential because they pretty much just completely mess up the spawn order. But Boomer rocketing in there. Lands a double boom onto Lewis and Francis. Pounds coming in. 25 damage DP onto Francis. Another Hunter intercepting with another one inside as well. So a lot of interceptions happening there. And Francis eating that 25 damage DP. Going to put him right down into the red. And yeah, with that being said, Liechtenstein should be able to make safe from off that.
They might get hit by one or two SI just as they make it towards the door, but I think for the most part they're in pretty safe stand, and they've had to commit the two sets of pills, but no one's taken an in-cap yet, which is a very important thing to mention as well. Because obviously the less times you get in-cap, the more your bonus is significantly overall. But you're going to see the Smoker get cleared instantly. One pounce to land, second pounce is looking to land, but not going to get it. Smoker is not going to get a pull out either. They do close the door with a respectable 480 bonus. So even though they took no in-caps from that, they still had less bonus than BL.
Indeed, so for the second round in a row, we're actually going to see Team BL beating out Liechtenstein here. I mean, it's not by a large margin at all, but still 20 points is still a win on the round. And that will increase their lead by that 20 points. So the scores going into map 3 will be 1,776 versus 1,484. Once again, 14 BL. And Liechtenstein, I mean, it's only 300 points, but they gotta shut down BL here. They need a quad cap or a big tank that results in a wipe further down the road.
Well, it's one of the things as well which kind of keeps the game close is the fact that BL seem to be fully aware that of Liechtenstein's potential as a team to make a comeback. Because yes, they've fallen behind another additional 100 points in the first round, but at the same time they matched the bonus near enough perfectly. So they're still going to be on their toes. I mean, yeah, they're ahead by 300 points, but I don't think that's going to put them in a position where they think, right, we've got 300 points on, this game's ours now. Because it's so easy to make a comeback on these maps, especially on map 4. Without the worry of the death charge as well, you really need the damage. But the opening hit is spawned up, and it's going to be two Hunters and the Smoker. That fat man is looking to go. Looking to get something. You're gonna walk that shit. I have faith.
Come on, Fatty. I'm spectating him. Faitzer, don't let us down, man. Grabs a triple boom. Nice boom by him. Once the rubber backs in the safe room with another one. They are set 2-2. This could be a big hit if another Hunter actually goes in here, but actually the other Hunter's way out of position. They are separated 2-2. That could have had a lot of potential to do a lot of damage. DP, 20 damage. coming out by Liechtenstein, and Boomer gets proxied with Smoker Pole also wrapping its tongue around Bill yet again. But actually, a beautiful hit there by Liechtenstein, grabbing some damage out onto NX.
It's a very respectable opening here, and at the same time, I hate Ramirez.
Oh, you saw what he saw in chat? Fair enough. I wasn't gonna mention it.
Oh no, I see everything. I see all.
Oh, you got 2 monitors now? I forgot.
Hell yeah. Well, we do see the next attack up for the SI. It is going to be 2 Hunters, Le Smoker, and the Boomer. But no, I like it's a quad cap. It is a quad cap, and this is a dangerous place. There is an event going on there. A horde trickling in. It's a free boom. There's 3 Hunters pre-spawn. Waiting for those comments to get a little bit closer. Here comes the hit. We have 1 Hunter landing. 1 Hunter gets skeeted. 2nd Hunter lands. Oh, tri-cap. No quad. So close.
Indeed,
Clutch
this
skeet going out by Jawa.
most definitely. 2nd Hunter that went in, got absolutely obliterated and ragdolled up against the back wall, and then immediately shut down any chances of that quad cap landing, which Liechtenstein are definitely pushing for now. But they are coming up on the Witch here. Lewis going right in for the crown, and he lands it easy peasy. 1,700 damage, taking that Witch's life away. Boomer drops on back, lands a boom onto Francis here. That's going to draw all the horde down onto him. So if the SI can actually make something happen here, that'd be nice. But Hunter getting shut down prematurely in the front. Hunter does find a target onto Francis, though. And Hunter grabs a very cheeky scratch. Oh, another cheeky scratch onto Francis. So a nice 14 points of damage there coming out from those scratches. And yeah, we shall see. Oh, wait, do they actually do 7 damage in Left 4 Dead 2 in this config?
I think it's 6 damage, isn't it?
Is it 6 in Left 4 Dead 2?
I think it's 6 on the scratch.
I wonder if they changed the damage to mirror Left 4 Dead 1. Actually should have thought
But I
about
don't know. They may well have done because it's only 1 set of pills per survive, but we are seeing another hit up there. And 1 Hunter pre-spawn, and Lewis is in hot pursuit, and he is going to get the scratch off. He didn't get the Hunter killed though. The Hunter's got like 10 HP left, and he's getting the hell out of there.
Indeed. The Hunter only has 5 HP left to his name, almost solidifying that kill, but the Survivor's quickly dropping down there. Nice double proxy on the Survivors. We're going to step here so we can actually see through the floor and the outlines. And everything's just going to drop down the Survivors here, really not grabbing out much. A Smoker getting pull on the Zoe in the back, and that will be the end of the attack here. But they still have the tank to deal with, and this could be a very horrific area to actually take the tank. Depending if you get stuck in the water, there is slowdown on, I believe. So it could be pretty much life-threatening in the game.
We're seeing a crafty tactic attempted there. The Survivors trying to take out the lighting rig and push it in front of the doorway where the tank comes through. But this one doesn't move. We have a tank pushing up though, and he is rolling straight in on Survivors with the column coming in from behind. They block the doorway. He gets a double punch. 1 Survivor cornered in around the tank. It's restricting the damage. The Smoker for some reason takes that target. Tank refocuses his target to Zoe. Going for the in-cap on her. He is going to get it. He's going to get killed though before he gets a final punch out on Bill. I feel that the Smoker really shouldn't have taken the tank's target then. Should just let the tank get the in-cap on Francis.
Yeah, I believe the same way. I think the Smoker spawned a little prematurely, and KMC actually saying "Night cool horde." I don't know where the horde went or if there even is one, but I don't see any horde. Boomer landing another boom up top of the ladder there. Gonna stumble back one of the Survivors as well, but they will be able to make their way up the ladder here. Hunter's coming in looking for a pounce down the ladder. Not gonna find it though. Hunter lands onto Lewis with a Smoker landing onto Zoe there. But that looks like that will be all the attack has to offer here. There is 100 pouncing around somewhere. I'm not too sure where it's coming in from. And it's actually just going to come in from, like, get skeeted out of the air there by Team BL. And they're going to make it in the safe room yet again. Although not untouched. They make it a 412 health bonus. So that is not that bright or that shiny of a health bonus. But it is still something. And this tank, once again, can be a disaster. It's very easily and can go quickly turn from good to worse.
Well, it's going to be one of those situations as well where it's going to force Liechtenstein to play possibly not as aggressive as they usually play. I mean, at this point, by map 3, they usually have a relatively commanding lead. As it stands, they were trailing 300 odd points going into this map, and now, you know, they've got the whole map to make and a 400 bonus to make on top of it. Survivors are wasting no time. They rush straight out of the safe room into a tri-boom. Pull goes out, pounce goes out. Boomer is now going ham on that scratches. Hunter is getting scratches as well, ninjaing in the back. The Boomer reproxies, gets a quad proxy off that, and another Hunter goes in for a pounce. Boomer's just going scratch, isn't he?
Indeed.
So much damage.
Yeah, I mean, all they saw was that one Survivor pulled. He was way separated from the other Survivors. The common was keeping the Survivors back. You know, they just decided, you know, just scratch him. I mean, the points count. The damage counts. You get those 6-7 points for each scratch. So they decided to go ahead and take that. And with that, we will see Team Liechtenstein pushing up towards the gas station here and the event. We will see another 3-1 coming in. Boomer goes out onto Lewis, proxying onto him. Hunter misses a DP, so no 25 there. Two more Hunters working their way in. Bill eating one, but 100 getting skeeted out of there, I believe, by Virus, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, Harshin, actually. And yeah, so we'll see Team Liechtenstein make their way over to the event here. It should be an easy trigger, and I wonder if they might actually push this because the attack just went in. No, it looks like they're actually going to take one.
The attack is going to be up in time anyway to release it on the window, but at the same time I've noticed that BL don't seem too concerned about the fact that they're not getting quad caps. They're more than content to get these booms and just go in and get the damage. Liechtenstein, I think, are kind of putting a lot of emphasis on landing, you know, big damage pounces or landing tri-cap, whereas they're kind of doing it without the boomer or they're going for the quad cap. We do see a boomer going in now that we're not getting anything, but that is going to give them their first quad cap of the game. And let's see if they can land it.
I'm assuming
so 3 hunters and a smoker.
I was about to say, I would assume they're going to actually hold this quad cap with the witch. I mean, she is up ahead in the room. We do see 100 pre-spawn behind that tractor trailer up front there. So if they do run up top, they might end up actually spying that hunter. Or if they just push out there to see if there's any hunters pre-spawn, they're going to find it. And actually, they might not see it. Doesn't look like they have any intentions of really checking around. But it looks like they're actually setting in regardless. Quad cap going in, 100 against me immediately. 100 landing a 1 damage DP onto Virus. And the smoker does land a nice little pull on the Bill there, but really no damage coming from it. And that quad cap, a little unorthodox and a little sloppy play there by BL. Not all going in at the exact same time, and it really took its toll on the attack potential. They got shut down immediately upon entering. But Virus, regardless, going for that crown, hits it on the witch, and that will be the witch up and dead.
I'm going to see the boomer proxying on one survivor as well. We do have 2 hunters and a smoker looking to make something happen. We have the boomer survivor getting capped in the front, smoker pole looking to go in the back, but not going to get anything. The hunter's just going ham still with scratch. But the bulk of the damage here for BL has come from just scratches alone. I mean, their pounces are getting cleared near enough instantly. So they just send like one hunter in, scratch, and the other one to just pounce and just delay so the other hunter can get more scratches.
I mean, back in Left 4 Dead 1, it wasn't really all that unorthodox to actually see a team go for scratches. Like, if a good boom lands and someone gets
For the Shire.
Yeah, literally, that's where that came from. If any are interested, to go on YouTube and look up the Shire Left 4 Dead. And it's a video made by Killtoy and a bunch of his friends. You know, really big names during Left 4 Dead 1. And they basically just went around scratching the hell out of survivors. I mean, there's no real way we could put it. But anyway, Boomer going on the bottom here. 100 landing, a nice double proxy landing from the Boomer being popped. And the Smoker just getting a couple scratches there on the survivors before getting killed off. I mean, Liechtenstein's HP right now, pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with how it is. And hopefully they can actually continue in the way that they are. I mean, the lowest right now is Fate.
Because, I mean, it's 1 punch for 3 survivors and then that's slow. So do all 3 survivors commit the set of pills now? I've seen a boomer go in from behind them, get a boom in on 1 survivor. Now the horde is spawned instantly though, and is all spawned behind. Tank is going to commit straight off that. Survivor's able to push out. There's a lot of carbon coming in. Tank gets an instant double punch. Do see 1 survivor going straight down. Another survivor about to take it down. No, Tank whips the punch. Lewis is horribly common, and he's going to take a rock to the back of his head for his trouble. Follow-up punch gets the second in, and this is what I was concerned about. It chose not to chug their pills at all. See the Tank going for yet another double punch. Boomer proxies in on all survivors. Tank is still sitting pretty with about 1,000, just under 1,000 HP now, but he's got another down. A hunter comes in for support, which lands the final tap. That looks like it's going to be the wipe for Liechtenstein.
I mean, the Tank is dead if he can get the clear. He does get the clear with the pistols, but it looks like Zoe is about to die from the Horde. Indeed, she does die. And now the Horde will go ahead and turn its attention over to the last 2 survivors. But the Smoker grabbing the pole at the final second onto Francis, securing the wipe. And, wow. What a tank and what a play there by BL. Beautiful Boomer support. Amazing SI support from the rest. And that's going to secure the wipe there for Team BL. And Liechtenstein, close to 900 points down going into the final map.
Yep, 300 points has turned into a solid 800 odd points, so not a good map for Liechtenstein, but at that same point you can kind of see how like the good old mechanics of booms on Left 4 Dead 2 can kind of screw you over. One team gets a boom, gets nothing, the other team gets a boom, the commoner instantly on top of the survivors.
Indeed, so unfortunately...
Still, I still think, even though, you know, commons and all that shit kind of took its toll, I still think it was a bit unwise for Liechtenstein to be that aggressive with the tank, especially holding 3 survivors with low HP and no pill. But we do have the opening hit of a quad cap.
Indeed we do. So we do see the potential for Liechtenstein to end things right here, actually, if they can manage to get this. It's going to be 400. Tanks up right away, though. And
That's a bit
BL.
of a ruin.
BL actually wants to push forward here. I'm not too sure. They being a little too aggressive. But Tanks, they push right into the faces here. Not taking any of that over-aggressive play. Pushing right through the door. Not going to give them time to actually set up here. Pushing straight into the survivors' faces. Corners all Francis here, but the Hunters have to get past the tank and the other survivors to actually reach the others. And the Tanks ended up killing all of his Hunter comrades. 2 Hunters do land in the backfield, though, and Lewis is going to take an incap here, most definitely. Actually, he's going to turn his attention over the Bill. Corners him in the side room here. Tank still has 1,300 HP. Hunters, yeah, Hunters still all over the survivors. 2 incaps so far. One survivor does pop a set of pills, and now Lewis just taking the punches one after another. One more will put him down. And now all that's left up is Zoe here. She gets cornered, though, but Tank's down to 500 HP, and Zoe can't get a shot off to save her life. Down to 250, and that will be the wipe. Coming out by Liechtenstein, not taking anything from BL. They're not taking that over-aggressive play. They just push straight in and get the wipe onto BL. Beautifully played there. And, wow. I'm actually at a loss for words now.
Well, they've answered the call. They've managed to wipe BL within the opening 53 points of the map. I mean, even if they can hobble to the safe room with 4 survivors, they're looking at closing that 800-point gap to about, I don't know, 200 points again.
Yeah, I mean,
But this is the last map to do it. They need to make safe room. There is no finale.
Indeed. So we only have 1,200 points of HP available on this map. The distance is 600 points. So as Battle said, if they can make it to the safe room alone, they will close it down to around 300 points. So they're still going to need at least 1 survivor with a lot of HP. I mean, in total, as long as no incaps are taken, they're going to need around that 100 permanent health bonus, or, you know, solid health. So we'll see if Liechtenstein can make it happen. I mean, if they can take this tank, well, the rest of the map isn't all that hard. There's no real death potential since there's no charges or anything up top. So they just got to avoid the tri-caps and, you know, make their way forward here and take this tank as best they can. And I actually wonder if we'll see this first tech going before tank.
Do you say YOLO? Do you send this quad cap in straight away knowing how early that tank spawns?
I'd probably YOLO it. I'd probably just
YOLO!
go for it. It doesn't look like they want to do it, though, or they might do it as the tank triggers. Because everything is pre-spawned, and Liechtenstein push off to the right, they're going to find the enemy Hunters. And actually, KMC smells that something's fishy, calling his team over. And it looks like this is where they're going to actually take tank, because they're clearing out the common here. Unless they're literally just looking for Hunters. But they won't find the Hunter as he backed into the elevator shaft there. So yeah, Liechtenstein playing it slow. They're being very methodical. They're going to clear out all the common. They don't want anything tripping them up on the way back. And this is do or die here for Liechtenstein. They have to take this tank wall. They have to shut down the SI. And I mean, at least they know there's no boomer. They know it's a, you know, quad Hunter, so they know what to expect here. And actually, they're going to go safe room? No.
Well, they're going to go safe room with it. The tank is up. It's in the hands of NS666X, so he's going to begin to start rolling in. Survivors are looking to commandeer the safe. It is kind of good because you can switch out your weapons instantly and get a refresh on that, but the tank is going to go straight in. The Hunters are right behind. Tank gets a quick corner. One Hunter comes in, lands on one. Second Hunter lands, but one Hunter gets cleared. Tank takes out another Hunter. Tank is definitely going to get one incap here, but he chooses to back off that survivor. Giving Bill an opportunity to pop pills. He's not going to be able to do so, though. Tank getting those multis. Good with hand, but he's going to get taken out.
Indeed,
Not
he
the
will.
wipe.
Not the wipe, but the health bonus as it stands right now is a 429. They have to pick up Bill, though, and that's going to skyrocket the health bonus, probably around a 600 if I had to guess. So Liechtenstein holding the health bonus right now. We're going to check the score. They do have a 616 health bonus, so they have to stop the bleed. They have to stop taking the attacks here, and they could actually still win this. I mean, as long as Bill tanks a lot of the damage here, we could see it happening. Boomer going out onto Bill here, really being good bait, actually. Making the Boomer pop on top of him as well. But the Hunter Gang stumbled towards the telephone booth on the side there, going to go ahead and pounce away. And they might end up just holding this now, because it's a little bit too late and the spawns will be pretty thrown out of rotation.
So they're going for the traditional scare tactics, but there is still the potential to get another incap or a death with the witch up ahead. She is still alive on this map. I know she's not really there to be relied upon for anything useful at any given point. But it looks like we are going to see a quad cap here. We got one Hunter spawning close. One Hunter does land, gets cleared just as the second Hunter goes in and gets skeeted. And Lewis getting pulled once more, but another Hunter does land on Francis for a little bit of damage. But that's going to be the event for Team Liechtenstein. And it's going to give them more than enough opportunity to pick up ammo, get the hell back, and take this in a much more safer corner, which I believe is directly in front of them, or opposite the left anyway, in Left 4 Dead 1. As opposed to the room at the back with the hospital beds that you usually see most people taking in Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, I don't actually remember when the last time we saw a team actually come over here. This is something that you saw mainly in Left 4 Dead 1. You never saw teams really go back towards the room down the hallway. But we're going in, immediately getting popped or pushed away and killed off there. So really well taken by Liechtenstein. And it looks like they're going to hold for the Hunter. They're going to hold for the quad cap potential. And let's see if they can make it happen. I mean, Liechtenstein really, if they can hold this, they're going to win. They're at a 560 health bonus. And that is enough to actually skyrocket them past BLBL. But they got to make safe.
They're only going to take 2 attacks. If they make it to the top of the elevator, they've got an attack coming out of the elevator. Unless they get a good boom off on that, they're going to take another attack about halfway through the last stretch, as it were, of the safe room. But we do see a boomer going in and getting a double proxy. Oh, sorry, a tri proxy. But once again, the SI are just going to hold out and hope to God that they get that fourth spawn up in time before the survivors make their way towards that elevator. The doors to which are now open. That spawn is coming up, and it is going to be a hunter, so they do have the quad cap. All or nothing.
This is pretty much it.
Your nuts kiss me.
There's about 3 attacks left, depending on how well the survivors actually take this. But the hunters are spawned up one inside the elevator here, looking for the quad cap. 3 hunters and a smoker. Smoker coming from the back. Francis by the door, though, holding it strong. Melee's the smoker away. Hunter's getting shut down. Only 1 landing on the Zoe, and they really took any damage from that. We're gonna check the health bonus. 504. I'm not sure what their exact health bonus that they need is. I mean, if we look right now, right now the health bonus as it stands, 504. This map's worth 600, so they're gonna get like 330 more distance points. So I'll put them at 25, 20. So they need like 400. Yeah, they need a little bit more than 400.
Let's not worry about the math. Let's wait until the very last second, because last time we did the whole scoring thing, we thought this team was won by 3 points. They lost by 3 points.
I think that was just mixing the scores, though. I remember that, though. I think we just mixed the teams up in the scores. But yeah, so they're going to need a little bit more than 400 points to actually win this out. Oh, man. I mean, we're glitching through the elevator right now, but we're fine. And now it's actually, survivors are at 420 points. So it is something that should be pointed out, I believe. And yeah, so we'll see Team Liechtenstein make their way up towards the Witch, who is very close up ahead here. And once again, no depth charge potential, so they don't have to worry about that. But they do have to worry about this Witch, and there's obviously going to be, you know, some SI on top of it. They do go for the draw, though. Liechtenstein, here it goes, double landing. Witch immediately nice double cap landing in the back, though. With a smoke at the front, they got to get that hunter off of Zoe. And that was a lot of damage. Boomer goes in, almost proxying 2 survivors off the edge there. And I think that might have been it.
Then she would have actually fallen.
Oh, yeah, because he was in the stumble animation.
She wouldn't have hung, she would have just gone straight off.
Indeed, I don't even want to check the health bonus right now. I just want to know. I just want to see at the very end if they're going to make it or not.
Banned from checking bonus.
I'm not checking. I'm not pressing the button.
Oh, last hit is going to be a quad cap. The last hit. It's all coming in now. Smoker pole goes out. 100 lands, 200 lands, 100 gets cleared. Oh, they might actually have done enough to win it.
Was it the last hit that actually secured the win? We're about to find out. I don't think they have the health bonus. I think they're just below it. They're probably at the high 300s. What's the score? Someone close the door. 348. I don't think that... Wait, they did win.
They've done it.
They did win. Liechtenstein makes the comeback by 26 points. Oh my god. BLBL. Oh, no way. I don't even know what to say. What a comeback by Liechtenstein, pulling it together there. I mean, after map 3, that looked incredibly dire. And then they come on to the 4th map there, and really well-played tank, and they just beasted through it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That was amazing.
It's ironic. It's the one tank as well that BL did not survive. Every other tank they survived with, I think, the maximum, a single incat going out on them. The one tank that actually manages to wipe them is an early map 4 tank, which in turn causes them to lose the game, which is sad but true. So, congratulations to Team Liechtenstein on another victory, and good luck in the semi-finals, and commiserations to Team BL ×4, who are unfortunately eliminated by 26 points.
Indeed. What a hell of a game. That was really, really one-sided until the final map. and then Liechtenstein just kicked it into overdrive and got shit together. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. Liechtenstein taking the W away from BL, literally like ripping it from their hands, and by 26 points as well. So really, really well played game there by Liechtenstein. Congratulations to them yet again. And they will be moving on to the semifinals of the Rotoblin Cup number 3. And hopefully we see more of BLBL sometime in the future. Because they were really good. They kept up with Liechtenstein, which not many people can say that they can do. And hopefully there's some more competitors in the tournament who can actually keep up with Liechtenstein yet again. But for now...
We'll see you in the semifinals.
Yeah, for now, do you have any shout-outs you would like to do, sir?
I have absolutely none, except, thank you for watching and all that shit. Friend Yams, I love you. Ramirez, I hate you.
Fair enough. I have no real shout-outs to do. Once again, guys, just thank you for watching the cast and stream. If you enjoy the channel, make sure you hit that follow button. We're going to have a lot more casts coming up for you guys here in the following months. Thank you to Battle, as always, for helping me out with the casting. It's greatly appreciated, sir. And, yeah. So, yet again, for now, that will be it for us here. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Once again, you have been watching the Rotoblin Cup number 3. It was Liechtenstein going up against BLBL. Liechtenstein taking the W away. And, yeah, we shall see you guys next time. Make sure you hit that follow button, and have a good day, guys.
Farewell.
Search for the reason